learning what foods cause increased gas, if you pass too much gas, is imperative for you feeling less embarrassed. If you're passing gas on a regular basis, if it's not too stinky, if you're not feeling bloated, then you need to be grateful to your gases because it's telling you that you're healthy. So that's the number one message that I want your readers, your listeners to understand. It's a normal part of being healthy is to pass gas because the food needs to be fermented, meaning broken down before you're going to eliminate them. Now, there are ways in life, in our everyday lifestyle, that we do without knowing that can increase gas production. For instance, drinking from a straw. You're sucking air, right? When you put a straw in your drink, here's my drink. If I were to put a straw here and suck it, I'm not only sucking the drink in itself, but I'm also sucking air. And when you're overly excited about your incredible podcast, and get excited and you swallow air, you pass gas, right? So drinking carbonated water, here's a perfect example, right? I mean, I love my carbonated water, right? I love getting a little can of good carbonated water and putting a little teaspoon of orange juice in it. Then I have my orange soda. That's what I taught my children to do when they were little, to tell a child not to drink soda, but not offering an alternative. It's not going to go well, as you know, as a father yourself. So I had to figure it out how to tell them, no, this is not good soda, but you can do this. But carbonated water is increased fermentation. We ferment the water, right? And so, of course, it's going to increase the amount of gas that you pass. So if you have a problem passing too much gas, number one, let's look at the gas-producing foods and how they're being cooked. Beans, as you know, is a big one. It's a big culprit out there. But
they're the musical fruit, after all.
That's right. That's right. But if you learn how to, take the acidity out of your beans before you cook it, then of course you're decreasing the amount of fermentation and the water and the juice of the beans, and therefore you're going to pass less gas. So learning how to do that. In the book, I talk about using a pressure cooker in there. If you use a pressure cooker, it cooks so fast that there's no time for the fermentation to really happen so fastly. Even before you put your beans in a pressure cooker, you can also leave in there without the top, let it cook until the foam comes up to the surface. We all have seen bean cooked. That foam is over fermentation. That foam is indeed what will make you pass more gas. It's the acidity. So you remove that, you take that with a spatula, and then you cook your beans. So learning what foods cause increased gas, if you pass too much gas, is imperative for you feeling less embarrassed.